You've bought that?
Yeah.
You've bought that?
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
It's one of your previous girlfriend's houses, anyway.
That isn't going in the video, and I'll edit this shit out of that, mate.
Alright, how you doing? I'm Colin, this is Shine Automotive. That's Sam, and that's Kev, and this is the Audi TT. This is the second episode, so if you've missed the first episode, I'll put a link up above now, go check it out. Right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to cut some bits off. I think we'll have the roof off, the rear quarters off. We've got a fair bit of the electrics to sort out and get all the electrics at the back, electrics out the roof, push it all the way forwards, drain all the fuel out of it, and then yeah, we'll set to and we'll chop the roof off and the quarters. So we'll jump straight into it. Hope everyone's staying alright. Let's crack on. Who's doing what first then?
It's about wiring, get that wiring moved out of the way, don't you?
And there's wiring in the roof to come out, there's wiring all along the back. I think the best thing is put it on the 2-post ramp, lift it up, back wheels off and disconnect all the wiring. Eh? Yeah?
Oh, yes.
Kevin Sam has got the seat belts out, all the loom. Roof harness is next to come out. Everything is out, going to the back of the vehicle, all neatly tucked up in here. So we'll jump on and we'll pull these bits of the roof lining wiring out now. So we've got the wiring all forwards now, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop the car down, roll it forward, and we're going to put some braces in. Then we are going to start chopping the quarters off and chopping the roof off, so we'll jump straight into it and get that sorted. So yeah, we'll drop it down now, roll it forward and put some strength in, and we'll start chopping away. Are you ready for it, Kev?
I'm ready.
Right, let's
give it to her.
Let's get on. Right, so the support braces are in for now. They'll probably have to get chopped out because it probably won't be, the shell won't fit over, but there we go. So that's just going to keep some strength and structure into it. These come standard though with these massive supports here as well, and then most of the chassis rail anyway, it runs down on the inside. This is just all tin, superficial this, so whatever we cut back here we can strengthen in. So what we'll start doing now is we'll start chopping the edge of the quarters off, because we're hoping that a windscreen guy is going to come today and cut the windscreen off to save us a bit of mess, but if not we might try and get a bit of welding wire around and try and get that off. So we'll jump in now, me and Kev will tack a quarter a piece and see how we get on. Chuck the outer skins out, there's nothing structural inside here, you see. I don't know if you can see all the way through there, there's nothing, this is all tin. And what we're going to try and do is bring it all the way to the floor, back of the floor, that piece in there, the back, take that out, wait it runs across here to get all this back floor out, because eventually I think we'll have to, wherever the boot comes to, we'll probably have to lose a bit of the back end, but we can lose about that much off the back end for the rear silencer, maybe even further. Are you ready to chop stuff up?
I am, Colin, yes.
Right, let's crack on, let's chop one. Which quarter do you want?
I'll take drivers.
Right, I'll take passenger side, let's do this. And away we go. What are we doing? I can't believe it, what are we doing? Let's get on with it. Quarters off, jump on the back end, get all this back end removed to the floor, that quarter off and the roof off. So yeah, and I was using that battery grinder. One thing again, don't buy these sealed grinders, they're alright if you want to cut a twig and that's it, crap. Buy Milwaukee, buy better, buy once, that will do. Right, let's carry on. There we have it, both rear quarters are off. So what we'll start doing is unstitching this back end, which will take a bit more doing, I think. We'll lose all this tin around here. So we're going to chop from there, chop along there, get this panel off here, and then start taking all this back off. So yeah, look at it now. What car was it? Can't really tell.
A red one.
A red one, yeah. Right, let's get on. Butchered down. Obviously that's the main chassis rail there that ties in, which I'm hoping I won't have to cut down short, but if I do, if we have to lose this part of the rail, I'll be running some tube down or some box down until I get the shell. That's as far as I'm going to go. Expose the main chassis rails and leave this exposed, and then obviously top the roof off, but the windscreen man's not here yet. It'll be coming off, and then Kev's doing the same round here. He's drilling the spot welds out there. We're getting there, lots of little bits.
And Sam stood drinking his Fanta.
Sam's been busy.
Cold,
You've been in the nice warm office.
I'm freezing in the office.
It's blowing a gale out there. Look at me here. Oh, it's nice and early in the morning. The trusty Astra van and the trailer are loaded up and we're heading down country. I wonder what we're going to collect. Heading back to the yard, car's on the trailer on the back. We'll see you back at the yard. Well excited, bouncing around. Forgot to bring the gimbal. It looks proper solid as well, really. Right, so it's the following day and I'm back. And the XR2 and the trusty Astra van made it back. Press record.
I can't have him in them videos with that top on, mate.
Right.
He's going to have to change.
It's on all of them. Right, so what we're going to do in a minute, we're going to sheet up the dash here and start chopping the roof off and getting the roof off. Kev's now just finishing taking... Thanks, Kev. Oh, it's off now. Kev's just going to start taking that panel off. That's off well, and then we'll cut the roof off. So then what we'll do next is we'll cut along here and we'll get rid of this outer panel. Yeah, sort of along there. We're probably going to lose the wheel arches to make suit, and then we can get that side off, work our way along it. Take that arch off there, and then we need to cut this panel off at the back. And get all that.
We've got to go and buy something.
What?
Yeah, we bought something.
What?
We bought something.
What have you bought?
Can't tell you, we've got to go and pick it up now.
What now?
We've only got half an hour to get it.
Oh well, we best go see what you've bought. What have you bought?
It's mobile.
Do I have to go now?
Yeah. Got half an hour or somebody else will get it.
Right, you'll have to take the bruise on while we go and do this. Is that alright?
Put the bruise on.
Alright, sound.
Don't be long.
Was it expensive?
Yeah.
Why didn't you ask me? Or is it a bargain?
No, it's expensive.
Are you going to tell me what you've bought?
I bought a new toilet.
Oh God, where are we off? Is it local?
Yeah.
What has he bought? Is it a car?
No. I told you, it's a toilet.
I have no idea what it is like.
It's a new toilet for the yard.
Have you paid for it already?
Yep.
What? Was it expensive?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
So what we're doing with it then?
We're going to sell the toilet.
What? And use it for the TT build?
Yeah.
Oh God. What have you bought?
A toilet?
Where am I going?
Round the corner. round the bend when you see what we've got.
Oh God, man, it's not funny.
Oh no, give me the finish.
Are we far off, like?
No, £1 million.
It don't want to be £1 million. We haven't even got £1 million in the bank. Where are we going?
Down there.
Where? Right here.
Yeah. I'm not taking it back either. You can take the toilet back.
As long as it's not that thing packed up there.
What thing? Oh my God, it didn't look like that in the pictures.
What? That?
No, that 206 up there, yeah.
You've bought that?
No, you've got a little car there.
You've bought that?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Have you bought that?
Like it.
Where did you find this? Was it on Marketplace?
Yeah, that bit there just fell off.
So we are now proud owner of this Max and Paddy camper. Do you want to go on holiday, Sam? No. So if you want to buy this camper to fund the TT, wow, yeah. Oh my life. Got Christmas lights all around it. The one with the big cross on, I just said was live.
It's just got scratches all over it.
That's a big positive to me. Steps a bit finished. Is it turboed? Yeah. Yes. The only problem is, mate,
What?
I'm parked in a hedge.
It's alright, the hedge will move for you.
You reckon? Me and Sam were on a camper. What the heck? It's got swivel seats.
Actually, just looked, you're actually in the hedge.
Hey?
It's
In the hedge, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's in the hedge. Dugga, 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 dugga. Look at that mileage. Woohoo! Home. Why don't we do a Max and Paddy series, Sam? Eh? How much was it? Are you not going to tell me? Yeah. It won't grand. Nah, don't say you pay.
There's only one on the internet for £9 grand.
£9 grand? Yeah, but you no way you give grand for this.
It's got a turbo. 70,000 miles. Look at it.
Go on, get in. I want to see what you look like behind the seat. You're going on your holiday.
What do you want for your money? Look at that. Where'd you find something like that?
Right.
It's got 5 gears.
So what we'll do now is we'll just unbolt these little brackets, we'll sheet the dash up and we'll make a cut here and we'll cut the roof off. What we have bought as well off Amazon, and I'll put a link down below, I have no idea how good it's going to be. We've bought this off Amazon, so we'll see what it's like. We'll see if it's any good. If it's no good, you'll find out, and don't go buy it. So we'll jump on and we'll start getting on and taking this roof off now. Wish us luck.
Oh, you've got wood saw bits.
I have not got wood saw bits.
For wood. It is, yeah.
What?
It's wood.
No, it doesn't. You absolute ass. Why do you do it to me all the time? You're not even funny.
In the TACKLIFE.
Why don't you just leave that alone to us and you go and clean that camper up and list it on eBay? Thank you very much. Go and get plenty of money for it so then we can spend it all on the TT. TACKLIFE. See what it sounds like power-wise? Plug her in.
Blades wonky.
The first cut is the deepest.
Take it to the top centre. We'll cut your trees down over there.
Very nice.
No, with wood blade. Yeah, get with wood blades.
You could chop a tree down with it, I suppose, couldn't you?
I don't know how long you...
Whoa, steady on, man! It doesn't seem that bad.
Oh, that rotates. That's a rotate.
Whoa.
Get that.
We'll have to see what she cuts like. Right, let's get set up.
You've got a haircut now.
Are you scared? Don't cut the dash. It's just going to cut higher to avoid the dash at the moment.
Up there for now.
Yeah, all right then. Go on then.
Are we ready?
Go on for it. See what it's like.
tell you what, Kev, if we need some snow...
We're going to sledge. Get that back at pickle.
Oh, what a sledge that would be.
Proper sledge.
Put some handles on it, get sat on it, get sat on it. Mark III Ford Fiesta, convertible. Look at that. So we've been having a real good thing, and we do think it's going to be best if we take everything that's on the outside of the skin, and then once all this is off, we'll look on tying a piece of roll cage bar in here, running tight along, so it'll be inside the sill of the Fiesta, running all the way along inside here, taping back off in, and bring it in and take it to the main leg. That roll bar hidden in there is going to put a hell of a lot of structure back in. And then what we've been talking with the guy that's going to do the cage, and we're probably going to have a hoop comes along here over the prop shaft turret over there along, and it'll actually loop all the way on the inside of here and loop in to the front of the chassis. Hoop bar will come all the way across the roof and down, and then the bar that comes along here will come down, will come and down and attach to the bar that we're going to have there, and then we'll maybe run a bar through behind the dash onto the come all the way through here, so the bar will be through here onto the strut top. So what we're going to do now, because we think this all needs to be out of the way, we're just going to cut one side off and see if there's any movement, but I don't think there will be any movement because of the bars. And then we're going to drop these bars down on an angle and bring them on the inside. There was absolutely no flexor out like that in there. The floor pan, in all fairness, is proper well built. Yeah, absolutely nothing. I see no movement there at all. It would have snagged your blade. Nothing. No. Does it need them? We'll leave this in, because we don't know where the pillar is, but we can get that right back, and then we can get all that outside off, because that bit of boxing there will be stronger than out, and it'll just all keep the rigidity of it, it'll just keep the structure of it solid. So I can't say rigidity. So yeah, let's jump on, let's do that, Kev.
Yeah.
That was proper hard work, wasn't it, Kev?
It was indeed.
Yeah, so right, anyway, we've come up with an idea. Obviously, we've done a bit of measurement on the Fiesta, but I'm just holding back yet until we've done a few more bits. So basically what we're going to do and what we've done now, that part of the accident damage crash frame that's in there is staying in place. That hasn't been cut there. So what we will be doing is cutting the front part, taking the wheel off, cutting the front part, and we'll be sliding a length of this steel all the way along the side like that, and doing inch welds, leaving a gap, inch welds along the top and along the bottom, and then off that, if you can imagine, that would be sunk into there. That's where the axle bolts into, proper solid. So we'll finish that off onto that axle mount. We'll be bringing a piece of tube off this bar, so the tube will come off the bar, come out, and it'll bend, and it'll come around the outside and then bend back in. But we can't put the bit of tube on until we know where the sill on the Fiesta will meet up, whether we'll be bringing it higher or bringing it lower. I would like to, once we've stripped that back to the outer skin, so it's stripped back to this all clean, so we know we've got a solid welding point. We're taking all this final outer skin, will all be coming off. So that's what we'll be finished with, and that'll be all the way along the bottom. That's what I'm hoping, is I can run the sill of the XR2 all the way along down there. But what's holding us back on that judgment is the height of the dash. So until we get the Fiesta stripped down, we won't be able to find out. So what we're going to do next is remove this and slide a piece of that all the way down and stitch that in, just to put the strength in there. Obviously we've got that, but it ain't moving. There's no flex. I can't see no flex or nothing. We've run the level around it and measured it, and nothing has moved. Obviously they were built as a soft top as well, you see, so all the structure is in that floor. Also, thanks to everyone that bought a beanie hat. Thank you. Get me words out right. Thank you to everyone who bought a beanie hat. We've still got some left, so there's a link below to where you can get your beanie hat and support the build. So I appreciate that. And the guy that bought the wing, Ted, whose name was Ted, wanted a personalised message. He didn't want the wing. He's put the money in and sent a message towards the help with the build. So cheers for that, Ted. So I am going to put the other wing back up for sale if anyone wants that, you know, and then you can have a personalised message, because this is going to be doody. Look at it. Look at it already. Whoop, whoop. Hey, you can't advertise that. Get that out. We're not sponsored. I can't cover them both up behind you. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. How much have we sold off eBay from the bits so far? How many bits have we sold?
You put me on the spot now.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know that off the top of my head.
No, I don't need the figure. We sold 5 items, 10 items.
We sold 5 items today.
Have you? Wicked. So, is it bringing much money in for the build roughly?
Well, with my commission, the bill's got £27 and I've got about 225.
Right. Tell you what, another thing as well.
That's not going to bother the...
For the money that was, what a bit of kit. I'm well impressed with that. I wasn't going to buy a Milwaukee one because we don't use it a lot and they're well expensive. But a link down below, definitely go buy one of them. Shut up, you little... Stop swearing, Samantha. Where are we going, Sam?
I don't know, I can't even reach the pedals.
I'll get you. I'll put some blocks in there so you can put some blocks.
So you better put a block on the gear lever as well.
And
the steering wheel.
Put big old...
Big lever. Kev, can you put your seatbelt on, please?
Right, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting on the last video. What are you doing now?
Seatbelt on.
Right, we'll see you in the next one. I've been Colin.
I've been Kev. I've been Sam.
Twats. Bye now.
What do I say about swearing? Yes, Colin.
All I wanted to do was say it.
I did.